Guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about reusable wipes. Yes, if you're using cloth nappies, you may or may not already be using these. If you're thinking about cloth nappies but aren't too sure you want to go all the way and you want to do something, reusable wipes. They are a game changer. Now, if you have other children and you've already done nappies and you're on your second or third baby or so on, these are a game changer. Most of the time, one wipe will do a dirty bottom, where with the disposable wipes, you use a few, and sometimes they get stuck in the packet, so when you pull them out, half the packet comes out. You can't do anything about it because you've got legs in one hand, a handful of wipes, a mess everywhere, so you end up just using it and it's just a disaster. I cannot say how brilliant these are. Honestly, they are the best. So easy. If this is all you do this because they're fab. Now there's quite a few different ones out there. My ones are from Cheeky Wipes, not sponsored. I bought everything myself, but Cheeky Wipes seem to be the best. They're a perfect size. You get these lovely boxes. Now, because I'm using cloth nappies as well, I only have the fresh box, but if you are just using the wipes, you can get a fresh box and a mucky box. So you take your fresh one out of there, use it, and you pop it in your mucky box, ready to be washed later. Mine just get chucked in my nappy box. So you fill this, there's a line with water, and you Cheeky Wipes do some essential oils. This smells nice, it's got mandarin in it. That just helps keep them fresh, make them smell a bit nicer. And then what you do is you pop them all in there. This doesn't have any water in. I'll fill it up in a minute. You plonk them all in there and close the lid. Then they are ready to go. You put them wherever you keep your nappy stuff. Or the other thing, which I did at the beginning because we weren't really using that many, is I kept a little bit of water in here, and then I just had the dry ones next to it, and each time I just dipped it in, squeezed it out, and did it like that. So you can either have a pile of dry ones next to the water, or you can just keep them in here, depending on how quickly you go through them, or don't fill it all the way to the top. I like to just chuck them in. We use them pretty quickly. I haven't had any problems with smells or mildew or anything like that, especially if you use the essential oils, and it's lovely. They come in 3 different colours, the boxes: green, blue and pink. I had little girls, so of course I had to get pink. I'm just obsessed. And when we go out and about, where did I use it? Here it is, sorry. They do these bags. So this is just inside out because I was drying it earlier. And what you do, they're just perfect. They're just, you get your wipes, you wet them. Very important. Squeeze it out. You don't want it dripping because it will come out from the seam here and everything in your bag gets wet. Trust me, I've done that before. So squeeze it out. I like to just give them a little fold and I make up a pile like that. So I'll wet them and then fold them. So we've got a few in a pile. It just makes them a bit neater. And then you put them in your bag like that. Drawstring, air out. That takes up no more room than a packet of disposables. If I'm going out for the day, the whole day, I'll actually get as many as I can in here. So maybe about 10, which is way more than you would need. Because for a wet nappy, you definitely only need 1. You can use more if you want to, but 1 does it. And then again, for a poopy diaper, nappy, most of the time, 1 does the job. Sometimes you need 3. It really obviously depends on the mess, but they clean so much better. And I kind of feel that baby's going to feel better and feel fresher. They don't leave a soggy bottom. They get everything off, and you can just use as many as you want. The only downside to these compared to disposables is that it's recommended, for obvious reasons, that you do not use these on hands or faces. they actually sell separate ones which are all colourful for hands and faces, because obviously even though they've been washed, things do happen, cross-contamination sometimes, you know, even if you're, you know, extra careful and you follow the instructions, you don't really want something that's been on your butt on your baby's face. So I haven't had to worry about this just yet because my baby isn't needing hands and faces wiped, but she's 5.5 months, we've just started weaning, we're going to be heading down that route soon. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. At the moment, I just have a packet of disposables in the car, but I think I'm going to end up getting the hands and faces wipes. And when I'm out and about, I'll just have a bag like this and do what I would do with these ones, but for hands and faces. So that is my only downside, is that you can't use these like you would a disposable. But honestly, if you're going to make one change, these are a game changer. Whether you're on your first baby or your 5th baby, reusable wipes. Thanks guys. Bye.